Have you ever overshared? The plight of the expressive. Emotionally intelligent people, emotionally aware people, expressive people, we often, our thoughts and feelings are coming out in real time. We're think out loud kinds of people. And as one of them, when I look back on life at what I regret, a lot of times my regrets or my embarrassment, it ties to having overshared. I came in too quick. I came in too intensely. I came in too deep. I said more than I should have. I overshared. So I was reading an interesting article recently by Justin Bariso, and the article was about emotional people and how they can better manage themselves. And he had 3 simple questions that I thought were useful to share with you, and then I want to modify them just slightly. The 3 questions that he offered that you ask yourself in moments where, that question of oversharing comes up on your radar. The first one is, does this need to be said? Maybe it doesn't need to be said at all. Second question is, does it need to be said by me? I could wait and see if someone else covers it. And thirdly, does it need to be said now? These are 3 really good questions. I like them. The modifications I want to suggest is when you hear those questions, it sounds a little bit, entirely about what you're saying, your words. And I think what you communicate is broader than that. So if you change the word said to express, expression includes a broader part of the language. A lot of the times I choose to hold back and I don't say anything and everybody knows what I'm thinking anyway, because you can read me like a book because my emotions show through my body language and you know what I'm thinking. So if you translate that to expression, here's how it comes out. Does this need to be expressed? Does this need to be expressed by me? Does this need to be expressed now? That includes, gives more latitude for the part of communication that isn't verbal. The next modification I want to make is I want to switch the sequence a little bit. Think about it this way. The best sequence as I see it is, does this need to be expressed? Then, does this need to be expressed now? And third, does this need to be expressed by me? And that sequence has allowed me to manage myself a little better, trying to get to a place where I can be free to be expressive. I am not a fan of poker face. I'm not a really big fan of holding back my authenticity. I'm brave enough and daring enough to share, but I can manage this a little better. Think of the times when you just wish, I should have slept on that before I took action. Some advanced processing may change how you stand, so the play-by-play expression of everything you're thinking can be hazardous. So try these things and see if you can help generate a little bit more intentionality around what you express and what you don't express, or when you express it, you might just save it for later. Those are the 3 questions. Does this need to be expressed? Does it need to be expressed now? And does it need to be expressed by me?